Okay, guys. So I ain't been live lately. So, ooh, this light got me looking real late. Pale, kind of. Anyway, I know it's kind of late, you guys, but I wanted to go ahead. I just seen the Tory and Megan thing, so I wanted to do a breakdown. And we're gonna go all the way back, but we're gonna take it all the way back up. We're gonna go with everything that has transpired after this. The only thing that we're not gonna hit on is about the incident. I don't got time for all that, and we really ain't gonna be looking at all these videos. We just gonna be nipping in and out, bam, like that. All right, period. So let's go ahead and get into it. You already know what you don't. And you already know if you're not subscribed to me, go ahead and subscribe to me because I'm coming with all the business, okay? And I don't mind telling these folk business. Cause I ain't nosy. But we hear shit. Now let's get into it, okay? So let's fast forward
Like,
Megan.
this nigga keep playing in my face either.
Okay.
Let me go run and tell my business to the police. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never let y'all keep playing in my face. And I'm not gonna let this nigga keep playing in my face either. So, since y'all hoes so worried about it, yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. I tried to keep the situation off the internet, but you dragging it. You really fucking dragging it. Motherfuckers talking about I hit this nigga. I never hit you. Motherfuckers was like, oh, she mad because he was trying to fuck with Kylie. No, I wasn't. Like, you dry shot me. Like, everybody in the car, it's only 4 motherfuckers in the car. Me, you, my homegirl, and your security. Everybody in the car arguing. I'm in the front seat. This nigga in the back seat. I get out the car. I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I get out.
Everybody in the car arguing, you guys. Now listen.
I'm walking away.
She walking away.
This nigga from out the back seat of the car started shooting me. You shot me.
From the back.
I didn't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they saying that. When the police, because the people in the neighborhood, there's a witness.
Okay.
When the police came, because the neighbors called the police, this did not happen at Kylie's house. This happened damn near back at the house I was staying at. I was just trying to get home. We was 5 minutes away from my spot.
Mind you,
I'm scared. All this shit going on with the police is shooting motherfuckers for anything.
Shells were found on the
side
police was
of the house. Killing black people for no motherfucking reason. Soon as the police tell us all get out the motherfucking car, the police is really aggressive. You think I'm about to tell the police that we niggas, us black people, got a gun in the car? You want me to tell the laws that we got a gun in the car so they can shoot all of us up? Nigga, I'm scared. It's a fucking helicopter over us and some more shit. Why the fuck would I tell the laws somebody got a gun in this car and this nigga shot me? So I can get shot, you can get shot, she can get shot, he can get shot. I didn't tell the police what happened immediately right then because I didn't want to die. I don't want the police to shoot me because it's a nigga with a gun in the car.
You want to wait no, Megan.
I'm lying, bitch. Did I pay a helicopter to come over me and record my feet leaking blood? No. How the fuck I'm gonna fake that? I didn't tell the police nothing because I didn't want us to get in no more trouble than what we was already about to get in. The fuck? I'll get to the motherfucking hospital, the police bitch being so rude to me. Well, what's going on? Like, da-da-da-da, you're being detained, da-da-da. Ma'am, I'm being detained, I'm leaking. But I'm still not saying what happened. Shit crazy. The motherfucking doctor, the police finally let me go. I ain't go to jail. Them three motherfuckers went to jail. I get to the hospital, the doctors do x-rays on my feet. Oh, ma'am, you got bullets in your feet, got bullet fragments in your other foot. I'm thinking the doctors is the police, so I'm still trying not to tell them, like, no, I didn't know I got shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared. Like, I've never been shot before. I don't have to lie about that. Why would I lie? You want me to be a bad person so bad, and y'all motherfuckers want to believe the lie before you believe the truth. Stop trying to come on the internet acting like a black woman, a grown-ass black woman, really got any reason to be lying on another grown-ass black man when all the shit fucked up going on in the world right now. If you really want to tell the motherfucking truth, I tried to save this nigga. Even though he shot me, I tried to spare him. And y'all motherfuckers is not sparing me. That's crazy. That's fucked up. I go through so much shit on a daily basis anyway. Then to have to get on the motherfucking internet where I'm just trying to make my music, do my shit, pop my shit like the bitch I always been. And I'm trying to save niggas. And y'all on the internet talking about, oh, bitch, you ain't get shot. Oh, bitch, you this. Oh, free tour. That nigga not in jail. He not in jail because I didn't tell the laws what happened as soon as it happened. And I should have. I'm smart. I didn't have to spare that nigga. I don't have to spare nobody, but I did. And I'm done. Y'all asking where people at? Why ain't nobody saying nothing? Ask them why they not saying nothing. I haven't talked to the same people. Y'all worry about where they at.
Okay, you guys. Now we're finna go and listen to Tory. We're gonna get some of his footage. We're not gonna listen to all of it. I'm just not doing all that. So we're gonna go ahead and listen to some of his. Okay.
You're saying and what the alleged things and the alleged accusations of my name is are not true. It's falsified information. It's false information, and it's not accurate information. I don't ever want to come off like I'm here to bash this girl or I'm here to talk down about this girl or ever be at a place where like I'm disrespecting her, because to me as a person, she's still my friend. No matter what, even if she doesn't look at me like that, I look at her like she's still my friend. In the times that we were together or around each other, we've had nothing but joyous moments and good moments. So I'm not going to sit here and bash her, but at the same time, it comes to a certain standpoint of me as a person where it's like, yo, do y'all want me to just sit here and just allow my name to be assassinated, my character to be assassinated, everything that I worked for to get here to just be assassinated for something that I did not do? Something that the events that are being said are not even accurate and accurately being portrayed to everybody. The narrative that's being created to make me come off like I'm some monster is now what I'm having to live through for 3 months straight of just people just coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. And it's like, yo, I'm not here to beg no sympathy from nobody. I've never been one of those people. I'm not a person that's sitting here like, yo, everybody feels sorry for me. Like, nah. Because at the end of the day, if I did what they're saying I did, then by all means, I would say the same exact thing about me. I say that nigga's a bitch ass nigga. He doesn't respect females. He's a fuck boy, and that nigga deserves no respect, period. I've never been a person that all of a sudden, you know, it's everybody.
So let's fast forward
like,
some of his
he's
talk,
this guy who
so he can get into
doesn't
it.
protect black women, and he's this guy who, but again, instead of me even being in the video, it's something that is the most, it is to be guided by a woman. So regardless, it's like, I don't feel like I should be torn down. If anything, it was a TMZ report about this, that, under the bus, right, but it comes to a certain standpoint where I just can't let my character be assassinated for things that are not even really true, like, and for falsified narratives and information. Let's start this off. When the original report came out, and it was a TMZ report about this, that, and the third, and there was gunshots in Kylie Jenner's house, and Tory Lanez goes to jail. They gave y'all all the facts of the juice of Tory Lanez going to jail, and this, that, and the third, and Megan getting arrested, and da-da-da-da. 2 days after that, I get a call from Rock Nation that says, yo, we heard you're gonna make a statement about what happened, and it'd be in your best interest if you don't make that statement. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't understand what the issue of me telling my fans, like, yo, look, it's not that serious of a deal. I went to jail for whatever this is. Like, I didn't get for that 2 days why that was an issue. 2 days later, TMZ report come out. TMZ reports and have the surveillance now. Now they see the video of the arrest. You see Megan, you see me, and you see us all sprawled out on the ground in bathing suits and blah, blah, blah. And everything I'm saying is public record. You can go back and look at this shit. You can go back and see it. Like, you feel me? So they say, oh, okay, you know, you see her out of the car. She's getting out of the car. She's hopping. It looks bad, bro. And I'm not gonna lie. Like, I felt bad watching it because it made her look bad, and it didn't make her look good. It didn't make any of us look good. And I didn't want that for her. I don't see that for anybody. So all of a sudden, when we get arrested, or when it looks like we all got arrested, the memes start. Now I want to really bring you guys in for a second so you can understand something. And I really just want you to take this in. And she posts this picture of her foot. There's no exit wound. There's a lot of inconsistency.
Now, you guys, on that part, I agree with him. I'm in between. You got, because I like both of them anyway. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no very big Tory fan because I ain't ever just really listened to him like that until all this shit happened. And I ain't gonna flex. Like, I love the album he came out with. I love it. I did not know that the album came out on his mother's birthday. which was the same day that his mother died. Like, that's crazy. I did not know that. Now, I'm not even one of the ones that boycotted for his shit to get taken down. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that was that was fucked up too on so many levels. Because I feel like he had a right to he had a right to express himself just like everybody else do. Who are we to sit here and say that this person ain't got the right to express themselves because you feel like it was insensitive? I mean, shit, if he marched with the Breonna for the Breonna cause, a lot of celebrities didn't even do that. He did it for 9 days. I know a lot of celebrities that didn't even put up a post on on their statuses. Like, and we really want to sit here and go there? Like, really, this has nothing to do with this. And it's crazy that his case is it's like all getting involved with Breonna Taylor. His case, and him and Megan has nothing to do with Breonna Taylor. So how the hell are they getting twined together some kind of way? This is incredible to me. Now, with the foot issue, I believe that. Like, it's hard to believe because what? I know they told me that she meant to say, they said she meant to say that she got fragments in both of her feet. Now, let me just say this. What you got on live TV, and I can go back to the video because I got it up here. You went on live and said that you got shot in both of your foot. Now, let's just be for real. You got shot in both of your foot. That means you got an inner wound and you got an exit wound. That means it went in and it went out. When you say I got shot, because you didn't say I got hit by no fragments, sweetheart. You said I got shot on both of my feet. He shot me in both of my feet. Okay, that's what you said. Now, I'm going to just be honest. Now, I used to work in the warehouse. I stumped my toe, I stumped my big toe one time. When I tell you guys that when I tell you guys for a week, I'm going to give it a week, probably even longer than that. It killed me, man. I was at work in pain, man. Like, I would take me a Tylenol before I go in because I work in third shift. I had stomped my toe. That shit hurted so motherfucking bad. That shit hurted so motherfucking. I just stomped my toe and it hurted that bad. So for her to get shot, I can only imagine the pain that would cause. But I'm talking about in and out. And you did a video. I mean, like, you performing with that shit with 2 feet. I ain't saying one, but we talking about 2. You said you got shot in 2 and both of your feet. Man, the pain itself ain't no way Indy hell. I don't even see how she was even hopping, because if you got shot in both of your feet, how can you hop on 1 feet when both of your feet are fucking damaged? So you just want to just sit there. You just want to flap in the middle of the road, and them motherfuckers just kind of come pick me up. The fuck, like, both of my feet fucked up. I'm in pain. I'm not finna motherfucking hop on 1 feet because both of my feet fucking injured, and I'm bleeding from both of them. So y'all better come pick my ass up, and I'm a whole celebrity. So y'all better come pick me up, and y'all gonna need about 2 of y'all over here because I'm tired and big as fuck. Like, That's how it's supposed to be, Megan. How you hopping on 1 feet and both of your feet damaged? They finna have to come get me. I'm telling you, when I stopped this big toe, working out there. Wow, man, let me tell you, I was in pain. So I don't know how she doing it. With 2 feet damaged, when 2 feet shot, cause I'm telling you, I just had 1 feet hit. And I had hit it on the side of the goddamn rail thing. I don't know how she doing this shit. I'm gonna tell you. And I ain't even no real big girl. I think I was like 150, 160 the most. Shit. I was goddamn in pain. I was in pain, Megan. I don't know how the fuck you did this shit. Like, girl, and then the performance that you did after with both of your feet damaged, that shit had to be painful. But needless, you got down managed. You performed with 2 feet being shot up. You even hopped on one of your feet. One of your feet damaged. You hopped on a damaged foot because your other feet was damaged too. I don't know how the fuck you did this shit. Because that shit had to fucking hurt. I don't understand how the fuck you hopped on now one of them, because both of them was supposedly been shot in. So So I wouldn't even hop on now one of them. Like I just would have flocked to the goddamn pavement and been like, I'm a celebrity. Y'all need to come pick me up and I'm in pain and I need some goddamn some ibuprofen and I need all kind of shit. The fuck? Give me some shit for pain right goddamn now. I don't understand how that shit went through. I don't know how the fuck this shit happened, but let's get on to what else he got to say because some of this shit makes sense. I don't give a fuck. And I ain't on nobody's side, but I am being logical. And I'm gonna tell you guys got to think a little bit, okay? I don't want nobody to pick a side right now. But what I am saying is to goddamn. I mean, everybody born with common sense. That's what I'm saying. Everybody born with common sense. Use them.
She's in the story, and she says under the post, you see, I got shot in the back of my foot because when I was walking away from the car, she says she puts this in capital letters. She says, I was walking away from the car and I got shot in the back of my foot. She doesn't ever show the other foot that she claims she got shot in. And I'm not trying to, again, I hate that this is coming off like I'm trying to come for her and whatever cases, but this is what I'm having to endure and watch when I'm knowing certain facts. So it gets to, it gets to this place where I'm just like, bro, like this is not me, and I don't deserve this. Like I don't deserve to have to go through this. Like I never have been somebody who's had domestic cases. I've never hit no woman. I've never had abusive cases with no woman. You can't pull those type of facts up on me. I don't have those. So it's like I just didn't understand why I'm
she did that. I seen that. If I'm not mistaken, I was editing a video before I uploaded it, and she put it on Instagram. I seen it hit Instagram, and it was just like, if you keep on, I'm gonna expose you, and I'm gonna tell the truth of some shit. And then next thing you know, she was going live, and she just went motherfucking digital. Like, I was just like, then I went to his shit. He ain't got shit going. I went to every last one of this nigga outlets, you guys. I think I tried to go to like I went to everything. I was going to shit that people don't even know about. Like, I was going to all kind of shit, and I ain't see nothing he said. He did not say anything about her. He was not even. I mean, because people was thinking that he moved back to Canada. That's how fucking quiet he was. Like, motherfucker was thinking he got deported. He wasn't nowhere. And then all of a sudden, somebody got a clip of him at fucking McDonald's talking to a fucking homeless man. Somebody got a footage of him talking to a homeless man. Then all of a sudden, that's when Tory popped back up on the scene. But he still wasn't saying anything, though. That's crazy. I'm a tech girl. You see, I ain't even biased because I don't even know that one. I mean, I like some of the goddamn Megan music and shit like that. You know, I like that because I like booty shaking. I love booty shaking, especially when I go to the club. But yeah, but keep it up, Tory.
And it's like me telling you, yo, keep talking, my nigga, and I'm gonna slap you. And then I just slap you. It's like, you didn't do anything for me to slap you. I just slapped you. So it's like, who was talking to? Who are you saying to keep talking to? I don't understand. Whatever. It gets past this point. And it gets to a place where now she says, I'm gonna stop sparing you, whatever case she gets on live. Now, because it got on academics that there was no gunfire wound on the initial report, everyone starts going to her page. Again, she starts reacting to certain things. Now, I'm gonna say one thing. I'm not getting mad at her or whatever it is, because I understand that she is dealing with a lot. Like, when it comes down to, you gotta understand, she lost both of her parents, and I do sympathize with that. I lost my mother, and when I lost my mother, I realized one thing. When you lose a parent, you could be highly susceptible to people around you that are giving you parental guidance or things that
Now, he got a point. He got a point. I don't think she was trying to protect him. She wasn't. She wasn't. Because in the beginning, when all the reports came out, even with the LA thing, I'm a blogger, so I was digging too, just like everybody else. And if you was really digging, then you would have known that it said that Megan was cut by glass from the hospital. The reports. Megan said she got shot. Megan went to social media and announced it. But you trying to protect him though. Let's just be for real. But you're trying to protect him because let's just keep it real. No one even knew you were shot. That's something that you came out with. You said that. You addressed that. And I'm not taking no man's side over no woman's side. And I am so tired of us playing the race card. And now we have graduated from the race card to black women. Come on now. I'm a black woman. And let's just be for real, since we want to sit here and talk about these black women, because I'm a black woman my goddamn self. Let me tell you, I can be conniving. You trying to tell me a black woman can't do some shit goddamn because they mad or out of anger? Motherfucker, this is 2020. It was just a woman, she just goddamn tried to blow up a goddamn boyfriend car. She got burnt and ended up going to jail. We do shit. We really gonna sit up here and make it seem like we don't do shit and that everything happened to us? Come on, man. We don't see Megan goddamn just go all the way slut goddamn fool because Megan cannot control her alcohol. Megan is 25 and she's an alcoholic with no parents. What the fuck do you mean she don't do shit? She ain't got no guidance, no structure. What the fuck? She do shit. She's going to do shit. You a fool if you think she's not doing shit. Motherfucker, we do shit. We women. We black women. We do shit. And then we got time when we don't do shit. But when we don't do shit, we don't have a black man sticking up for us because we don't. And then we got goddamn to deal with the goddamn this real world. Because they're going to put us in statistics. And you know we at the bottom because we're a black woman. And we ain't got no kings that gonna support us. But let me tell you something, at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like us black women don't do anything, because we do shit. We do shit. Now we got moments where we can be kind-hearted because we are. Like, I think a black woman is probably like the smartest motherfucker walking. Like, we some smart woman fuckers, because if we don't know how to do something, we can learn this shit. And we take this shit that we learn and we take it to a whole nother level. A nigga can do some shit and he get caught. Now you let a sister do that shit, that bitch finna get away with this shit. We smart as fuck. And sneaky. That's sneakiest. And you trying to tell me that we see, that's what we not gonna do on my channel. Like, and I don't give a fuck how many people get on my comments and they want to start complaining about I'm being biased or anything else. Let me tell you something. These are my opinions. You don't have to like them. You can click up out of here. But I'm gonna be honest though, and that's what I expect you guys to be, honest and open-minded. Now we ain't gonna sit here and make it seem like motherfuckers just don't do shit, because motherfuckers do shit every day. Period. Do I take everything that he say to heart, that like he just didn't have no part in this shit? No, because some of his shit got holes in it, because he still ain't came out and said, I did shoot her or I didn't shoot. No, he did say that on his last live. He said he did not do it. So somebody did it. Megan said she was walking away and she was shot. But Megan got back in the car. Come on, you guys. We got to think, though, man. We got to start thinking. Let's listen to the rest of this. We don't listen to all of it.
How do you know that these type of situations, even an accusation, is something that I can't
Tory and the girl in the car start arguing. Meg walk out because she find out such and such Tory been messing with both of the women in the car. You know how that go already. Tory got in trouble. Meg hops out the car. Tory and the girl fighting over the gun. Excuse me. Tory and the girl fighting over the gun. The gun accidentally goes off because Tory already knows what the girl is trying to do with the gun. She's trying to shoot Megan. The gun accidentally goes off in the midst of them fighting for it, and the girl shoots, and the bullet accidentally gets near Megan. That's why it didn't hit no tendon, because it grazed her. It didn't actually hit her. She's lying like it hit her.
Get back to that timeline real quick.
Okay,
So we know exactly what happened and why it happened.
Okay, so now we're finna go back to. I'm gonna go. I want you guys to listen to this right here. I was listening to this. I don't know if you guys want to listen to this conspiracy theory, okay? I already been listening to it. For real, for real.
Stuff today like that. No, man. He ain't had a nerve gun, dog. Don't do it like that. Oh, man, had the Marvin the Martian gun. Oh, God.
I know his face was weird, just to know that part though.
But no, right. So I'm just doing the math. I've been bust on before, so I know how it goes. All right. I've been bust on from far away. Nigga shot me for about nigga was way across the street. Oh God, I've been bust on from far. So I'm just trying to add the situation up. I said, all right, if Tory had this type of gun, more than likely he was very close to her when he shot her. I'm sorry. You ain't walking. You are not walking out no car. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We already came to this point.
No.
We already came to the conclusion. I said all this already.
No. No. You can have the smallest gun in the world. We talking about a Deuce 5. We talking about a 38 special. We talking about a Deuce. You could have the smallest gun in the world. I'm sorry, you ain't walking. You are not walking after getting shot in the foot twice. I'm sorry. You're not walking. You not limping. You not nothing. You not getting out no car limping back after getting shot in the foot. I don't care what you're talking about. No. No, 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 no. 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 No, no, no. No.
I
don't care about no adrenaline. All right, look. Some of you white boys like doing crazy shit, so I just want y'all
We're
to
gonna fast forward this part.
Go to your dad's gun case and find the little 25 in there. So.
we don't.
All right, come on, white people, come on. Hey, white people, if you want to do something for black people and you always been feeling like you need to do something, help me out with this. Dude. Go to your dad's or your grandfather's gun case. Get the smallest gun in there. Get the smallest gun in there, and I want you to shoot. Thinking about me when he left because I was thinking about him. It's one of those weird like glitch moments in the spectrum, and how I knew it was a weird glitch moment is I kept thinking about it. So I kept following programs. I kept following his every move after that. I got online and I would follow his every move, like because I follow a lot of people. I may not follow you publicly, but I follow your moves. I follow your track record. As y'all know, I am one of the few people who really understand this internet. I understand algorithms. I understand SEO, search. I understand all the search engines. I understand search optimization. I understand all of this stuff about the internet. A lot of stuff that you know, so I probably never even heard these words. But for the most part, for the people that know what the fuck I'm talking about, I really, really understand this internet on a large spectrum, bro. And so I followed him, and I was following his every move, and I started following how he was maneuvering in the industry, and I started to see that he was about to break away from the program. I watched it early. I was like, I told somebody, I said, Tory Lanez about to leave his label. And it was like, what you talking about? I'm like, he's about to leave, bro. I'm watching. I'm watching how he maneuvering. He about to leave the label. Sure enough, a month later, Tory Lanez announces that he's leaving his label and he's going 100% independent. Sure enough, a month later.
You guys, it's crazy because I said the same thing. The fact that Tory Lanez went and got his master is like, it's like so big in the music. You know, like for any kind of artist to have their masters, it's like, you know, they can't control you. They can't make money off you. Like you're making your money off your damn masters. So if you own your masters, then you're making your own money off your own music. So they can't make money off of you. So of course the Illuminati is gonna come behind these guys. Of course the elite and you know like different, you know, because they got different kind of organizations. Of course they're gonna come after these guys because they don't have the right and they don't have copyrights and they don't have masters and they can't make money off your ass. So hell yeah, they're gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into him some more.
100% independent. He left his label, and he's going to show the people how to make their money 100% without getting taxed, all this extra stuff with the label. Then he started exposing the label. I'm watching certain tweets. I'm watching certain tweets get deleted. I'm watching all types of stuff.
Yeah.
He started exposing the music. Yep. Now you can go back to one of my blogs that I stated all in this in. He started exposing the music industry. I got on camera clearly and said, they about to say Tory Lanez did some wild shit. I said it. They're gonna rule number one in this music industry and inside this entire game, character assassination. That is the greatest.
Hey, now you guys, when I tell you he just hit on so many points, this is a valid point because this is something that I have brought up and said a million times. A lot of times when these men, they sign these deals, even when you have actors, when they come after you, they come after their manhood. They come after them to shame them. So a lot of times this is what they do. They get you to do something to have over, you know, to carry over your head. You know what I'm saying? So they can have control over you. They're gonna dangle you. You know, you're gonna be like a little puppet master. You know, that's what they're gonna do to you. They're gonna assassinate your goddamn character, you know. And this is what they're doing to Tory. Tory went and got his masters. A lot of these artists that you guys listen to, that we listen to, the music that we listen to, they don't own they don't own these copyrights on the music. They don't own their masters. They don't own none of this shit. That means that of course the labels own them. Now the moment that they try to own their shit, this is some shit that they will be facing. Now this makes sense, you guys. Because if you go back into other things, this is what they do. I mean, even when you go back, you guys. I mean, just go back and do your research because it makes sense. I don't know if people are really into this kind of shit, but I'm telling you, you don't have to be into certain kind of shit to know what's really going on around you. You know what I'm saying? Just pay the fuck attention. Pay attention. Period.
One of the best and greatest weapons that they will use in every form of every situation, character assassination. I said they are going to assassinate his character ASAP. I said it. They're going to assassinate him ASAP. They're not going to kill him because he's from Canada. They don't want to kill Canadians because Canadians ain't really built like that. So they don't even want to have that type of like trauma and pain from Canada. Canada niggas ain't built like that. So they don't want to kill him. But they're just going to assassinate him in a very, very serious way.
It makes sense.
So I sat there and I thought about it, and I said it on camera. Tory Lanez spoke out about the music industry and saying that he's going to go 100% independent and he believes in the music industry. I said, okay. they're gonna frame him, or they're gonna assassinate his character somehow. They're either gonna say he's gay, they're gonna say he did something crazy, they're gonna say he took drugs, or they're gonna
Yes.
do something to him to assassinate his character one
Yes.
way or another. And I feel like Tory Lanez knew that coming into the music industry. He knew how the game worked. He knew how it worked if you lead a label. So he most definitely he didn't do none of the ritual. He didn't do none of the behind the scenes gay shit. He didn't do none of the shit that they can do to black girls. Don't do my boy Tory like that, dog.
Okay, so let's
Don't do my boy Tory like that,
go
dog.
here.
Not the nurse guy. Oh God.
Let me
No,
start
man.
sharing this tab.
Yeah, the nurse guy, dog. Don't do it like that. Oh man, had the Marvin the Martian gun. Oh God.
Okay, and we're gonna go here real quick. Okay, this is another one, you guys. This is one more. I want you to pay attention to this too. Okay.
Here's some other things that I know. His lawyers would be in contact with the DA, and they'd be like, "Yo, what evidence do you guys have? What do you guys thinking on charges?" And his lawyers would be sharing Tory's evidence and Tory's version of the story, and say, "Hey, you shouldn't charge him with this. You should talk to this person. You should do that." So, with all that said, given that that's the state of play, for Tory to come out and say what he said, he's got to be telling it to all the people who think, "Oh, Tory Lanez is just saying that because Meg is never going to call the cops." Why? Why would you assume that? I'll tell you something. If I was Tory Lanez, I would 100% be worried about one thing and one thing only, and that is Meg Thee Stallion cooperating with the police. If I'm Tory Lanez, I'm a black man in America. I'm not a police officer. What does that mean? They're going to throw charges at me if they can. If they can charge me with something, they are going to charge me. That's what they do to black people in America. Now, you're Tory Lanez. Meg Thee Stallion could cooperate with police. She could say something like, you know, I had my back turned, I got shot. When I turned around, there was Tory Lanez. You know what I mean? That much, if she says that much, boom, he's getting charged with murder, attempted murder at least. So in that world, if that's the state of play, you got to be thinking, man, I better not say something that's going to make her go and cooperate against me.
People
Now.
Okay, so I appreciate you so much for that. So
this is Tory.
Of course, know what's going on, but
this is Tory's father in
because you wrote this
Mob Radio
body of work, and it's called The Destiny of the Black Race, and you dedicated that to your children because they mean so much to you. You know, you have about 8 children. Am I correct? 8 in total.
Indeed, I have 6 from my previous marriage, which was to Tory's mom. Of course, she passed away in 2003. We had 6 children together, 4 boys and 2 girls, and now married to a wonderful queen from Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, and her name is Wonder, actually. And so we have 2 children, two young kids from that marriage. One just turned 8 on Saturday, and the other one is 5. And they think they run things around here, basically.
I can imagine.
Altogether, it makes 8.
And because of the type of work that you do in your ministry, you also have so many children, that you mentor that also are like your children. So you literally, have people all over the world that you touch, that you have great relationships with. So I think that's amazing as well.
Absolutely. I've been in place of academia, people having a different in love with the hip hop industry, the hip hop culture, and all of that. I was always very upset. I never really liked a lot of what I see in hip hop music that I have found misogynistic or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. So all through, I've always taught them as it pertains to male-female relationships. The way I treat your mother, I'm one of those guys who believe that chivalry is not dead. I open doors for women. I pull chairs out for women. I'm still, if I'm the only one left standing in the world, there's still going to be somebody doing that. I don't care what age we are living in. So that's how we've grown up. And I've always just sought to teach them, not just when a conflict is happening, but teach them the principles of life so that they will now learn what self-governance is all about, basically.
Right. Can we talk about, before we actually get into the album and the release date and some of that meaning behind that? Because I know that Tory touched on the fact that, his mother and your late wife had a birthday and passed away on the day that he released that self-titled album. But when he was 11 years old, can you speak to some of the changes that you saw in your son? Because, he's spoken outwardly about, just getting put out of some schools and having some fights and some issues like that. Like, how did you guys deal with that and kind of, grow from that point?
All right. Maybe I can take this moment to just correct a few of the things that,
okay.
that are kind of things that circulate on Wikipedia and different things like that. A lot of people don't really understand our journey, and by that I mean simply that all of our kids were born in Toronto.
Okay.
Sometimes there's a little people taking jabs at him or at them. Oh, you're from Brampton, which is like Brampton is one of the suburbs of our city.
Okay.
And sometimes people, will say things like that to try to minimize who you are, the effect of who you are.
Right.
only was Daystar, who the world knows is Tory, not only was he 11 years old, he was the youngest in the family and the one that his mother always, babied, basically.
Right.
That last child, they're going to be 59 years old and be still treating them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I do my baby.
And then I got a quick dose of North American reality where people felt, well, it's 2 weeks now, get over it, time to go on.
Right, and you never get over that. You need all kind of time.
Are you kidding? Especially children.
Right.
I was dealing with, it actually took me a whole year of holding everything up and everybody else up, including people. Listen, one phone call to Toronto to say to someone, if my wife passed away, was like a shot heard around the world. Before I knew it, calls were coming from every place. We took her back to Toronto for her body to be laid to rest, and about 1,100 people showed up to her funeral from all over the world. So this is what we were dealing with. So at that time, yes, every one of them dealt with it in the way. In fact, my son Yoko, for a long time, he never shed one tear, and we were very concerned because people deal with passing of a loved one in different ways.
Yep.
And yes, Tory, he began to act out a little bit because he was going through pain, and in school, they were basically like, okay, so let's get over this now. Time to do this work, this curriculum, this demands this. But that's also the time where after, battling with his brothers, especially not the sisters so much, battling with the brothers in terms of hip-hop battles and rap battles, and that's when he began to cut his eye teeth as an artist and being able to float. And they brought him up rough in that they never allowed him, because his little brother shut up. No, he had to hold his own in those kind of battles. So it was from very early, that's where Tory learned how to channel his pain right into the music. So right now you will have people saying, well, why would he put out an album? Because that's what he's always done. And it's just when this thing appears, just ask any of the people who have rocked with Tory from 2011, 2014. You'll hear people always say, I've been rocking with Tory since this time. Ask them, and they will refer you to music like albums like, mixtapes like Conflicts of My Soul. He has always put it in the music for people to think that this is just some strange phenomenon or a reaction of his. No, it's not. That's how he's always done it. He's articulate. You can go on YouTube and see him in countless interviews. He's very articulate, but it's not very new for him to just put it in the music.
Right. Okay. So before we get into some of those lyrics, can we go into how you found out about the incident and how that impacted you? Like, what did you feel when you found out that your son's name was involved in all of these headlines pertaining to what he's being accused of, which is shooting another, not only a everyday woman, but a hip hop superstar?
Okay, you guys. We ain't gonna get into this whole video, okay? That's all I'm gonna show. If you guys want to see the entire video of Mob Radio doing the interview with his dad, it's on Mob Radio. And I think you should go look at the whole video. I did, and I love the entire video, you guys. I think I watched it twice. I didn't know that his father was a pastor. And I mean, I knew that his mom's died. I didn't know that his mom died on that day. I mean, I learned the new stuff. I didn't even know that was the day she was born. That was her birthday. I didn't even know that much. So, I think I learned all that shit digging. And when I watched this video, I learned a lot of stuff too about Tory. But I already knew that he put his pain in that music. Because when I tell you the whole album was the bomb, the whole album was the bomb. You could actually sit there and listen to the whole album, song for song. I don't think I skipped not one song. Like, he really put his pain in it. So, shit, period. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I heard no soul music from Megan. I think the only thing I heard from Megan is, WAP. Her and Carly B, WAP, the pussy good and what? Hey, let me tell you, because I think when we get into we get into our little moves with, I think every woman wants to feel like they pussy good and wet. Not just them. I think it's every woman. When I say women, like we can be this, and that, and vicious. When I say it, I mean this. Not just black women. Not just black women. I have friends that are white women, and they do some criminal shit. I was just saying, they do some shit. Okay, but they do shit that black girls ain't doing. Black girls, half of their ass somewhere. A lot of them they already understand. Like they made this baby, they somewhere goddamn. They know they got to support them kids that they got at home. Period. Then you got, and I ain't trying to say like white women are the only one that do scams and shit. But I'm just saying, like I don't got no black friends that do scams. I got more white friends that do scams. And that bitch is smart as fuck. Let me just be for real. But anyway, man, what I'm saying is, you guys, like we ain't gonna do the race card, cause I think that we all do shit. That's any race. I think we all do shit as a woman. We all do shit. Period. Like we can't minimize the things that we're capable of doing and that we will do or we have done. Now, but we're not gonna minimize. We're not gonna try to hope. But you know what? Let me see. I don't want to say anything, to make anyone feel no types of way. So I'm not saying don't hold no man accountable for anything he has done or did. But what I'm saying is, I think we have to take accountability for some of the things that we do. Like we can't point all the blame on someone else and don't take any fault in anything for ourselves. Like we have to take what we did and and then they did what they did. You know what I'm saying? But we still got to be like, but we did do this, and we did these, our actions reflected this, because every action is a cause for a reaction. And that's usually how you get, situations that blow up or, like whatever the situation may be, like a lot of times, when I'm just saying, when you mix alcohol and you're already mad and you're angry and you're furious and you mix alcohol with that or drugs or anything, that's not a good combination. I mean, let's just be for real. It's not a good combination. Now, I'm not taking anyone's side at all, but I am using my common sense. I mean, because I don't know how to drink real good. I'm not a good alcohol drinker. I mean, I don't do drugs, period. I have tried to smoke pot before. I don't drink. I think it take, I go to the club and I get like 2 shots. And I'm going to tell you, and it be my favorite drink when I go out be like Sex on the Beach. I might get like 2 Sex on the Beaches. Oh my God. By the time I get halfway done with the second one, I'm already niggerated. That's my word. I'm niggerated. I'm just all over the place. I'm going to tell you, I'm ready to take my heels off and I'm ready to pop. I might even keep my heels on. It depends on where I got on that day. I'm going to tell you, alcohol do a lot. It does, man. I'm telling you guys, like, it take me 2 drinks. I get 2 drinks in me. Really 1. Because I used to go out with my cousin a lot, fat boy. Man, he my bodyguard. And so, like, we go out and he be like, you can't get no more than 1 drink, Sandra, because I ain't got time for your shit. I ain't got time tonight. I ain't got time for your shit now. And I be like, bro, I'm gonna act good tonight. Like, I'm gonna act good tonight. So I get in the goddamn club, I go up there, can I give me a Sex on the Beach? And I goddamn hit the damn, cause I'm not one of the ones that's gonna sit around and I'm not gonna be on the wall looking at everybody have fun. That's not me, you know what I'm saying? Because if you catch me, if you see me anywhere, I'm in the middle of the dance floor. I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna be like, hey. Might have me an A hat on if I got me an outfit on, got me a fit with my Air Force Ones, A hat, baby. I'm in there. I might have my long earrings on. I'm in there with some hoops. That's if I got an A hat. I'm just gonna have on some hoops, with my Alpha ones or some shit, you know. And then if I'm dressy them have on my heels. Usually that's what I have on. I just have on me some heels with a tight dress, and it's got to be short. It's got to be fitted. Period. With some heels, baby. Period. Them legs gonna be oiled up like I just got out the water, honey. Period. And I get 2 drinks in me, you guys, and I'm lit. So I'm gonna take. So they drink. I have seen Megan on a lot of her videos. Megan drink a lot. Megan, she got a whole bottle. She be jugging it up and everything. So I seen this on several videos, and she pointed to everybody else's mouth and everything. I be like, God damn! I'm telling, because I have tried to do that before, and you guys, it felt like it burnt my chest, and I was ready to go to the hospital because I was like, my chest is burnt. My chest is burning the inside. Something going on because it's burning. That ain't normal. For your chest to burn because you don't got them drunk liquor. I ain't used to no kind of shit like that. So I'm ready to go to the hospital. Period. What the fuck going on? I'm bleeding. I'm burning this shit. The fuck? That shit be steaming. It be heated. Hell nah, I ain't with that shit, man. And then I got that shit be burning for a good little minute. I be like, hell nah, this shit don't goddamn blow my whole goddamn. Because if I was drunk, I'm not drunk no more after I get that shit don't burn my damn chest and throat and shit. Hell nah, Give me some water. Or you finna take me to the goddamn hospital. I'm ready to go to the hospital. I don't give a fuck. Hell nah, man. I remember I was with my cousin. Me and Jessica, we were chilling and everything, you know. She was just like, I told her I don't try to smoke before, so she don't got me to smoke. You know, I'm smoking, so you know, I was like, she was like, nah, nigga, you gotta inhale it. I inhaled that goddamn thing. When I tell y'all that shit had my goddamn chest burning, I told her, hey, take me to the hospital. That motherfuckers actually no goddamn happen. You ain't finna get me locked up. That shit was so motherfucking funny, bro. So I'm gonna say, so you know, I don't smoke. I ain't tried to sit in. Don't want to. I definitely now I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna drink because I might take me like 1 drink, 2. I ain't gonna do more than 2 though, because you know when I get like halfway done my second one, I'm already lit. And I'm gonna tell you, but my personality is bubbly anyway. You know, like I be lit anyway with my regular personality. So I really don't have to drink anyway. Cause I'm already lit. When I get to the club, you know what I'm saying? I'm already like hyped up. I'm like, let's hit the dance floor, y'all. I'm like, pop, 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 pop. Cause that's what we came for. Shit. I mean, I was married for like 10 years, so 11. So, you know, like shit. I mean, when you got a man at home, the only thing when you go out, the only thing you really want to do is go have fun, you know, with your homegirls. And a lot of time I went to the club, I might go. It was most of the time, 90% of the time I went out, it was with him, you know. And of course, you know, I was with that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta make my man look good. But what I'm saying is, like, we gotta take accountability for our own actions, people. Period. Like, we do shit. I'm not the one to sit here and say, like, I just ain't never did no shit, because I don't did some outrageous shit myself. You know what I'm saying? I would never say what I don't did, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna incriminate myself, period. You know, I ain't gonna do nothing like that. But people do things. We do things, you know, period. I think Tory probably has some kind of doing in the stuff that happened? Yes, I do. I do think Tory has some, like, he played a part in it. I don't know, like, how big of a part he played. I don't know what occurred and how it occurred, but I do think that, you know, he was involved some kind of way. Something happened that night, you know. He was involved in this shit, period. Do I think Megan telling the truth? Hell nah. That's just like me. Do you think, okay, I can go bust all kind of windows out and goddamn do all kind of shit. But if you ask me if I did that shit, I'm gonna say I didn't do it. I'm gonna say somebody else did and I seen them do it, and I got scared and I ran over here. I'm not gonna tell on my fucking self. The fuck? Who the fuck gonna tell on themselves? So, do I think she had something to do with it? Yes, I do. I mean, do I think she's not telling the truth and she's hiding some of the shit that she might have did? Yeah, I do think she is. Period. Do I think he did some shit? Yeah, I think he did some shit. I think both of them did some shit. Both of them did some shit. Ain't now one of them giving us the full truth. And I'm gonna tell you something. One thing about this whole issue is where people keep failing to realize that they don't understand because they're not trying to commute this shit because they don't want to use their motherfucking logic thinking and shit. Because some people they weren't born with motherfucking common sense. People don't tell on themselves. People ain't trying to tell on themselves. Motherfuckers ain't trying to go to prison, jail, and shit. Ain't nobody trying to tell on themselves. Who the fuck gonna tell the God honest truth? You know what? One for one. Ain't nobody perfect. Don't know. It ain't not a soul on this planet that don't always told the goddamn complete damn truth every fucking time. Everybody don't tell the goddamn lie here and there. Or they don't script some shit, you know. But we ain't feeling that motherfucker just saying around here. Motherfucker just don't lie and shit. People lie. We're fucking human. We fucking lie. We do shit. The fuck? I think both of them did some shit that they are not proud of. Probably one of their finest. You know, I think both of them were drunk, intoxicated. You know, my word to call it. I think both of them was niggerated. I call it niggerated. I think both of them was niggerated. Yes, I do. I think both of them were. I think the best friend probably was too. I think they probably were feeling some type of way because both of them fucking him. He fucking both of the homegirls. And then he was trying to fuck with Kylie. You know, like all that. All that right there. Come on now, y'all. Hell yeah. All that shit. Goddamn. All that shit got that shit lit. All that shit got that shit lit. Now, I don't know how this shit popped off, but let's just be for real. Like, we can't hold him accountable without holding her accountable for the shit she did. That's what we cannot do. Like, we can't sit here and put all the blame on this black man and be like, well, she didn't do anything and she a woman. She a black woman. And we ain't never protected. Y'all, please don't use the black woman card. Please don't use the black woman card. Like, make people take accountabilities for their own fucking actions. If y'all gonna sit here and goddamn crucify this man, do her the same damn way, cause both of them did it, not just him. She did it too. She ain't telling the all goddamn truth, y'all. So, and I understand she at the end of the day, she got hurt. But this is a man that's facing 22 years for some shit that he did not completely do. And I don't see, that's the problem that I got with this whole situation. Because y'all want to sit here and y'all want to bring this man down, but y'all don't want to hold her accountable for what she did. And she did something. Because every time I see Megan get drunk and she just act a slap down fool. She don't control her liquor. Or whatever the fuck she on. I don't know what she on, drugs. I don't know what that girl be on. But she be on something. And she don't behave well. So, you know, if you're gonna point at one and you're gonna put the blame on him, then we gotta blame her too. And we gotta be real enough to, you know, to address both of them, because it's both of them. It's not just him, it's her too. Because Megan ain't all innocent. She's not all innocent. I don't give a fuck what kind of picture they paint or what they got going on. Like, and then for them to even call, for the record company to even call Tory Lanez, you already know it's already a smear campaign finna happen anyway. Just by them calling him, telling him not to make no statements and not to say anything. And then you got Megan, who's got them, who done ran and did 3 different lies. And all 3 of the stories been different. And you expect for us to believe that? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all believe in that because y'all want to be naive. And y'all want to sit here and say that we don't, we just don't goddamn, we don't lie. And we don't do shit. And we ain't trying, come on, get the fuck out of here, man. We're grown. We all grown. Like Megan said, she grown. She grown. So y'all need to stop goddamn sitting here and making goddamn excuses and be like, she's grown. Because we all motherfucking grown right here. But I'm gonna come back to you guys because I see like this. I did a video last week. I did a live about Queen Terrence and the ex-girlfriend Lindsay, you know, the queen of lies. And I see like this story is just picking up where it's just going crazy. So I might just got done do a recap on this shit and give you the updates on it. So I'm gonna see you guys later, okay? Be safe, sleep well. I work best at night, so if you're asking, I love working at night. Cause in the daytime I had me sleep. Subscribe, please. And like and share. Thank you, CJ.